Alright, Chase Liaki here, Blue Futon, movie 1 of 2 tonight, about a 30-minute break, but this one is Priscilla. So of course, Elvis has been kind of been the hit person to make a movie about, well except this one is now the Priscilla side of the story, and that show you what it is. This is her from 14 years old in Germany to basically when she decides to leave Elvis. So did I like this film? I thought it was a pretty good film. It was interesting. It had a lot of themes to it, which, yes, this is the complete one side of this story where you get to hear some of the parts of Vernon, Elvis's dad, are the colonel. That's such a backstory information, and the really root of the story is what Priscilla, quote-unquote, went through. I thought the production design was probably the best part. The acting was pretty good. The person that played Elvis did a pretty good job. I think Austin Butler, after watching Austin Butler and then this, like, it's hard to compare. It truly is. Of course, you have like the Kurt Russell version, you have Michael Shannon, so you just have a lot of different scenarios in this movie. If I had to give some negatives of this movie, I think the timeline, I wouldn't say it's all over the place, but it skips to like when she's 14, when she's 16, when she's 18, and then when Lisa Marie is born, then years after that, then years after that. So the third act does feel like it skips a lot, and it feels rushed on some levels, and that is the problem with the ending as well. I understand the song and how it ends, but it just felt a little bit abrupt to, continue on with the story. I know Lisa Marie, before she passed, said she didn't like the script at all. And so now Priscilla Presley, who's the only one that's really alive, and this is what her eyes. People are going to go saying, oh, when she was 14. It's very interesting where it talks about it, but it was subtle where it was like, oh, groomer or creeper. I don't know if it was that. It was a relationship, but nothing sexual really happened at that, beginning 4 or 5 years. So you could say that it's still weird, but, it is what it is. But something about the movie, it was dark. I don't know. I could watch it again to get the different themes to it. Because like I said, I love the production design of like the U.S. Air Force Europe. That was really cool to watch it. But something about it just felt, I want to say off, but incomplete as a whole, as a movie experience. But I do think it's worth a watch to get just the other side of, who else was in Elvis's life and what they went through. Because like I said, the Baz Luhrmann one was kind of the Colonel side. This one, Priscilla side. The John Carpenter one is kind of the Elvis side. So you do get different aspects of Elvis's life these past couple of years. Chase Lock here with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. One more thing is Butontopia. You Butons, have a great day. I don't care what you say tomorrow, week from month from you, from every single one of you. And if there are two artists nowadays where I hear that they're remaking the song, it's going to be 99% not as good as the originals. That's Michael Jackson and Elvis.